divine feminine energy which is oozing out of you, and the divine masculine, if you are in a twin flame, they're going gaga over you. Hello Scorpio, welcome new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely moonians. This is a monthly reading for July 2020. We will be looking into love and anything else that the spirit has for us. So July is going to be quite entertaining with so many retrogrades going on. Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, and I suppose two more are there. I stopped at Mercury retrograde, I was like, let's just not focus on everything backspinning, like with the quarantine and everything, all the changes which are happening, voices getting raised against the government and everything. So much havoc in a way is going on. I was like, let's not dwell further into astrology and everything. I was like, you know what? It's just better to pace things out, take a break from humanity, step into spirituality a little, and just bring or focus on that inner peace, which brings in so much clarity. It gives you the patience to look at things, to wait before you react. Try to understand, or even if you can't understand what the other person or the situation may be saying or telling you, life may be trying to teach you. At least you're taking the time and not rushing ahead or doing anything in haste. Keeping an open mind is the general thing which I am utilizing during this time, so maybe you may also like to do it. So anyways, we have shuffled enough. Thank you so much. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel coming through. Very, very interesting, because I was just talking about stepping into spirituality, and this is the crown chakra which is coming through, and this is talking about the spirit with the 4. This is talking about harmony, more grounding, becoming more secure in who you are, a lot of protection, spiritual protection for those who have been seeing a lot of 444. And the 1 is talking about initiation. So recommitting to your spiritual journey perhaps is what is coming through. Opening the portal, connecting with the spiritual realm, with the divine, with the source. Understanding the universal energy, how you may be triggering certain things in life. What control do you really have? And how much percentage of the outcome is controlled by you? And the element of surprise, is it making us a little anxious? And why is that there? Is the trigger which you experience right now, I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's just coming out, so I'm just channeling what is coming through. Archangel Uriel is very, very strong. And this may be a time for opening the crown chakra as well. Or if it is already there, then utilizing this portal which is opening up for you. Higher wisdom which will be coming in as well. Okay, very nice energies which are there. Wow, we have 444 I was talking about, and we have 44 which just flipped out like that. When you add the 4 and the 1 over here, it is a number 5 which talks about change. If certain things need to change outwardly, we have to start looking inwardly as well. Alright, so we have woman holding a heart coming in. Like if your partner is a woman, then it could be like, they are really grasping onto the strong feelings that they have. It could be you also feeling a lot of love around you, wanting to share that kind of a love also. Your partner or your potential could be seeing that in you, that you're a provider, you are a provider, you are compassionate, you have this sense of understanding even the unspoken words and the unconditional love. When you trust someone, they have seen perhaps a gist of it and they are already falling for you. That is the energy which is coming in. They have a very strong attraction towards you, because it's just not physical, but it's also emotional and mental. That is what I'm seeing over here. Wow, this just keeps on getting better and better. So we have door to romance coming in with 33 over here. And we have door to personal healing and happiness also coming in with the 3 and 4, 34 coming through. Things are lining up. I'm seeing that very, very strongly over here, very, very strongly. And I see that, like, there is a shift which is happening, certain thing which is externally occurring because there's something internally which is changing. Loving yourself more, yes, but being able to share that love with others as well is the change I'm seeing over here. You are or have been or have done the healing which was required, and it is bringing the waves of happiness, love, and intimacy, and even new waves of abundance into your life. And that is where we are right now. There's a strong pull towards your spirituality also, and spirituality is different from religion. It's a part, or religion may be a part of the pursuance of it, but everyone's path is very different in terms of spirituality, in terms of connecting with the universe, in terms of connecting with the source. Even the source or God or the universe or the divine or the light has so many names. But it all sums up to one thing. How you get there is up to you. What feels true, what feels truly right for you, do that. There's a little bit of stepping away from the worldly worries and really going in and listening to your heart's call, while understanding that you are emotionally healing yourself. So you are letting go of the distrust which was already prevailing due to past experiences. This time around, you want to approach things differently, whether with a lover, with a family member, with friend, a close, with a loved one, basically, is what I'm seeing over here. A lot of compassion which is coming in, and romance, not only just romance, but even other things, other relationships harmonizing in your life. Very nice energy which is seen over here. So I see a spiritual gateway, potential gateway opening up for this person over here. And over here, what I see is that with the personal healing, with having you in their mind, with having you in their life, they are on a journey of healing and releasing the old traumas, experiences, hurt, pain. They are letting go of that. The addictions which masked the pains are being reduced now. And they're going back, realizing what that cause was, and transcending and healing their life. That is the positive effect you have on this person. I see it very strongly. And for those who are single, keep doing what you're doing. Remember to value yourself highly, and remember that when expectations recede, unconditional love rises. And there's certain kind of emotional healing which is coming through, emotional strength which is coming in, believing in yourself, being able to love yourself fully, respecting yourself also, and in turn, others also, responding, reciprocating to that high vibrational energy, going towards or rising, ascending towards the highest energy of all, of love. And it's just not romantic, but in every action that you take, doing things compassionately, not blindly, but when you're doing it, when you're making a gesture, doing it without any expectation, of course, towards a trusted person. Alright, so that is what is coming through. Very, very nice energy. I'm so glad for you guys. So very glad. Romance is coming back in your life. I see that happening. And this time around, you're the one paving a path towards a more meaningful life. And with your ascension, your love life will also be ascending. I just want to see if there's any kind of clarification as to a reminder or a message on a day-to-day basis kind of a thing. Thank you. And we have Ace of Fire coming through and the 5 of Fire coming in. A lot of fire which is coming through. But in reverse, this one talks about someone who feels obligated somewhere down the line. I feel this is most in the higher self also, if this person hasn't realized their feelings, but they will, because there's a little bit of someone feeling the pressure or looking at a hill, kind of anticipating out of anxiety it to be a mountain like Everest, that kind of a thing. But the moment they tighten the grip a little, make up their mind and start walking, they realize that what they thought was impossible to overcome can be overcome very easily. Is the energy which is coming in, a slight push which will be coming in, because they're contemplating about something, whether it is a confession that they want to make, a proposal that they want to make, or the next step kind of a thing which is coming in, which they have been prolonging. It will be coming through, the change will be coming in, because irrespective of whatever inhibitions they may have, the way you are thriving, they just keep on getting pulled and pulled and pulled time and again towards you. And their feelings for you keep on getting deeper and deeper the more they get to know you. Over here, Ace of Fire is talking about not really the time to take action. So in a way, if you know that this person has a hurdle to overcome, maybe it may not be the time to take action in regards to that. Let them take a lead in a certain way. Let them come to a decision or come to a point where they can express what they're really feeling with free will. Don't get agitated. And during these retrogrades, it's moreover a time of really enhancing, stopping to smell the roses, experiencing life and not trying to rush into things, trying to rush into making a judgment or having prejudices. Yes, I did it. I said it like without any problem. This is not really the time of taking action as such, and astrologically it also syncs up very, very well. So let's not do things harshly, but with compassion, even if it is in regards of having to choose between two people. I don't really see it, but it's just that one thing which is coming in. I have to talk about it. Even if you very strongly know which one you want to go towards, if you are leaving someone over here, do it amicably is also what is coming in. Listening to your heart, because Scorpions, irrespective of whatever people may think, because they don't really take the time to understand them, Scorpions are very gentle at heart, very, very gentle at heart, which is why the walls sometimes feel so impenetrable that people tend to feel very intimidated by them also. But over here, what I see is that let go of the self-doubt. Don't get irritated. Have patience if this person is worth it. Wait, but at the very same time, make sure that you're not stagnating your life. So if there's something which is causing too much concern in your life, just generally speaking, move away from it, even for a day. Do something which makes you happy. Cooking, whatever it is, writing, dancing, whatever it may be. Even retail therapy, if that is your thing. Don't splurge too much, of course. But whatever makes you happy, and just take a break. Breathe. Remember to breathe, rest and rejuvenate. And remember that tomorrow is another day. We'll give it a go again tomorrow. Today, I take a break. That kind of energy is coming in. We have Observer coming through. See, again, there's the energy of just take some time to look at things. Let the natural flow come through. Don't be in a hurry. Things are moving positively. They may seem highly slowed down at the moment. But instead of worrying about the speed at which it may be coming through, whether it's coming in or not, and all of that, bring back your focus in the now. There's a reason why it's called a present. And with every second, it is passing by. So make right now, or even today, worth your while. You are so blessed. You are highly protected. There's nothing to worry about. Yes, the next steps that you take are pretty much vital, but it doesn't mean that we rush into making decisions or taking actions. Certain kind of consideration, analysis, patience is very much required. Alright, let's just move forward because the energy overall is really, really great. Let's see what kind of a message is coming through from the masters, since we have so much 4 and synchronicities happening. Thank you. Alright. First one, we have charity coming in, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So again, what we started with is coming through. And also, the kind of energy that you give, you attract the same. The kind of mindset or thoughts that you have and you put into the universe, the same or the likeness of it in the same wavelength will come to you. So become aware of that. Any kind of doubt that you have, any kind of question that you have, meditate on it, think about it and see what comes through. Many messages will be coming in. Right now may be a time for some out there to prioritize yourself and help the universe help you as well. That is the energy which is coming in. And we have Kuan Yin coming in. Care and compassion coming through. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Maybe it's not you who's going through something emotionally. Maybe it's someone else that you deeply care about. And they may be needing your help. And you will come through with flying colors and help this person and in turn society as well. Because into healing and transcending their lives, because you have done it yourself, inspiring and supporting others to do the same kind of energy is coming in, and their goodwill and their support and their good wishes for you will enhance your life even more and your light too. I don't know why I'm saying these things, but it's everything right now. I have too much sweat, but I'll show you. I have goosebumps throughout. If you can see without the sweatiness, but there's goosebumps coming in like throughout. It's a very good energy to tap into. But first, trust yourself. If you feel daunted that I don't know what I will be channeling into. So before you do, say this, that there's no space for any negative energy or entity. We are inviting positivity. And there's no space for any negative energy or entity. And you may like to call upon Archangel Uriel and her legion of angels, or Archangel Michael for more protection, and especially if you want to get more clarity and the strength to cut cords with the past of certain things which are no longer in sync with your life. Alright? But I see a lot of divine feminine energy which is oozing out of you, and the divine masculine, if you are in a twin flame, they're going gaga over you. That is what I'm seeing over here. They are too tempted to come and run into you. But if there has been certain kind of distance, they may be a little hesitant as to how will you react to them. We have Dreamer also coming in, Aquarian Major Arcana coming through, which is talking about new beginnings which will be coming in. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself, which is being said over here. Ace of Springs, which is Ace of Fire, once again coming in. And this is again telling you not really the time to take action. Maybe a time to refine, retune your goals, your approach, your plan as well. But be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. But don't be in a haste of changing life 180 degrees. Do it slowly is what I can say right now. And the next one is Princess of Autumn, which is coming through, and this is talking about a little bit of emotional up and down which has been happening. And I do see someone who has been hurt in the past, which is very difficult for them to overcome and trust the other person with their heart once again, is the energy which I'm seeing over here. So let them take the time and let them come towards you happily. Because they do, even if there is a little bit like 5% thing which is stopping them, or certain kind of fear that they have, which is not at all related to you, they want to overcome even that. and then move forward with you. That is what I'm seeing over here. Because you are someone who is inspiring the other person to become a better person. And that's a beautiful aspect. And that is really, really beautiful to witness. So kudos to what you're doing. And keep believing in yourself and do things with compassion, starting from within. Alright? So do let me know whether this resonated or not. And thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. If you aren't already, then please do subscribe, share it with your loved ones, comment below and hit the like. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonian.